welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is Gigi Fiona. Manze, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, this is the time to subscribe, share and like, and also don't forget to comment below if you like this kind of content. I need your views. I need your views. And also don't forget to put on the notification bell so that when I release a new video, you'll be among my first crew to get notified. So guys, if you have subscribed, thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And you know what guys, wait a minute, wacheni niwaambie tu kweli. According to my analysis, it says, actually it's just telling me that 78 of you are just watching my videos, but you haven't subscribed. So make sure you subscribe, hit that button for me, hit that, show that love, okay? Thank you guys so much. But with no further ado guys, I am not alone in my kitchen. I have so yeah guys, this is Bella. I call her, she's Isabella, we call her Bella. It's not the first time you're seeing her in my video, so welcome to my video.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and she's going to tell us what we are doing today.
So today we're going to prepare a sponge cake.
Yay!
So for those fans that are lovers of pastry like I am, please watch.
Yes, you watch until the end guys, so
Yeah.
keep tuned to this process. So guys, as we also do that, we'll be telling you guys and sharing with each other the craziest things we ever did when we were teenagers, or the craziest things that happened to us when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but you know what? Today it's our time to tell you what happened, as we also give you the recipe for sponge cake. And guys, sorry if you hear any background, there's my boys. You know boys how are they're doing ABCD and 1 2 3, and yeah, anytime is for them. So guys, yeah, welcome guys, stay tuned. So with no further ado guys, I'll take you through our ingredients. I'm so used to mine, so I am no longer mine, it's our. So I'll be taking you through the ingredients with no further ado. Here you go.
So Gigi, let me introduce you to the ingredients list today.
Okay.
So we start with 250 grams of margarine.
All right.
You can change this to butter, whatever your preference is.
Okay.
Then we have a pinch of salt. Normally the salt adds flavor
Okay.
to all the ingredients once they are mixed in together.
Okay.
All right. Then we have 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay.
Depending on your preference, you can use baking powder, baking soda. Yeah.
All right. But I think baking powder is always okay.
It's always the best
with the cakes,
most
right?
of the time.
All right.
Yeah.
Sour.
Though I've had some people use soda, but I don't know about that. Then we have 200 ml of cow's milk, depending with your preference, with a double cream, goat milk.
All right.
Then we have 1 cup of sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Then 3 eggs.
Yeah, 3. So you're not going to use all of them.
Yeah, we're just going to use
3.
3. Yeah.
All right.
Then 3 cups of flour.
Flour.
Okay.
All right.
And some fruits, definitely. Some cherries.
Yeah. Red cherries.
Red cherries.
Yay! And that's it.
That's it,
That's
basically.
it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
Alright.
on to our next step.
The first step, we put all the dry ingredients together, except for one dry ingredient, that is sugar. That does not go in here.
Okay.
So we put in the baking powder and a bit of salt. So the salt, like I said, enables all the flavors to come in together. Okay. Then you mix them up.
So Isabella, onto your first craziest thing you've ever encountered or did.
So for me, I basically would say was running away from home.
Wait, what you did?
I did. So when I was 18, I believe my mother did not understand me too well.
Okay.
So I enrolled in a language school. I wanted to do hospitality, cook and all that stuff. So I basically wanted to learn another language because I believed it would give me much more experience and preference when it came to choosing universities and all that.
Okay.
So I enrolled into a language school. I basically wanted to take in Spanish, but my mother insisted that French was a better option for me, which I didn't feel like it was. Anyway, at that time you think you know the best. So I enrolled, but I enrolled in Spanish school. So when I got home that evening, my mother had already discovered that I was in Spanish school, and she was like, if tomorrow you don't go back to your French classes, don't bother coming back to my house.
Oh. So they always have to threaten us this way.
I don't know.
I am your daughter. Why would you tell me not to come back to your house? Like, anyway. They're our parents.
I know, right? So, and at that age, I felt like since she didn't know any better, she didn't even know what hospitality school was all about. I thought I would teach her lesson. So the next day when I got out of my handbag, I just had like my shoes, my undies, because I knew I wasn't coming back. So I had my undies, just a pair of shoes, and then I ran away to home. Can you remember?
Yeah, I can remember when you came back home.
I went to her mother's place. And I told her mother that honestly, I don't tell my mom all about it. Yeah. So for a few months, my mom looked for me everywhere.
Was it months or some weeks?
Some months. It was months, like I think 2 months, all the way up to December from October.
Hey, you punished your mom. God will punish you.
I know, right? So I stayed home for at your place for about 2 months, and then eventually I decided to go back to my mother's house.
Yeah, now everything was fine.
Yeah, everything was fine.
She had to understand that you really wanted to go with Spanish and not French.
Exactly. Awesome. So we go on to our next step. This is a bit more of a difficult step. So you put in all your margarine.
Awesome.
There.
Yeah. So you said this is 250 grams
of margarine.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Then all your sugar. That's 1 cup of sugar.
Okay.
So this one is a little bit more of a difficult step. So you're supposed to whisk this until
more energy.
Yeah. It becomes goes all together, becomes creamy and fluffy.
Alright.
So that's why I recommend you can either use this or once all these are up in together, you use the electronic one. Yeah, because it's going to take a bit of some time.
Okay.
So what about you?
The craziest thing I've ever done. I've also run from home, by the way. But this time,
you didn't come to our place.
So this time it was about the crazy thing that you've done for love.
Yeah.
So it's when you're in high school and you simply don't know, like a boyfriend and you feel like you have the whole world into your hands.
Yeah.
So for me, my mom found out that I had a boyfriend and I was like, no, you need to concentrate na masomo, blah 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 blah. And I was like, what are you telling me? I mean, sinasomanga. Nakuja between number 1 and number 10 in my class. I'm doing well there. So why can't I not be allowed to have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Like it's normal. But that age hakuna mtu anataka kusikia. Whether it's a parent, whether it's a teacher or whoever is telling you, unajua tu you're on the right track. It's your heart is speaking right now.
Yes.
So my innocent girl Gigi Fiona alikuwa in love, and so when I argued with my mom about this dude, because by then actually they're always parents. Hata mimi I would tell my girl it's not the right time. Maliza shule kwanza. There's always a consequence when such happens.
Yeah.
So I didn't sikusikizana na mom. So where do I go? I ran away. So I ran away to my here's the stupid part. I ran away to somebody who doesn't have a house himself. I'm running away to somebody who is also living in his parents' house. So that's the craziest thing I've ever done. So stupid.
Yes.
Stupid.
I mean, we all have been there, done that.
Yes. Yeah, guys. So I don't know, have you ever run away from home when you are a kid or when you're a teenager to go and I don't know, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, have you ever run away because of love? Have you ever run away because of any reason, I don't know. You tell us. Comment below, guys. I need your comments.
Yeah.
So is this normal or are we just... Let us know, guys.
We're just crazy.
Yeah.
So for the next step, I would like Fiona here to demonstrate how to use the electronic.
Oh yeah, sure.
So it's already a little bit creamy.
Yeah, guys, like you can see. Ooh, I love, and this is just from her hand. No electrical, no powers. So awesome. This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. So guys, I want to introduce this mixer, guys. I got it from Kilimall, guys, and if you know, you know. So guys, if you want this kind of mixer, don't forget to step into Kilimall and find one at a very affordable price. And also don't forget we are having the black Friday offers, right?
Yes, definitely.
She bought one, by the way.
I did.
Yeah, she bought one.
Very nice.
Yeah, so guys, I'm going to use this. So what you have to do is just to switch on the socket like that, and it usually have some levels, right? From 1 to 7. So which level do I put?
Just
medium or high?
Just medium.
Medium. So medium is around 4.
It will make your work very easy compared to me whisking it with my hands.
Okay.
And it will become more fluffy, and the sugar granules are going to basically dissolve into the batter.
So that's it.
Yeah, so let me put it somewhere here so that it doesn't mess up. So you can continue.
So comparing to the hand, you can
Yeah.
see this one is a bit much more fluffier, and the sugar granules has dissolved already.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more. I love it. It's more. Looks like butter. I can't.
Yeah. You can actually spread it.
Okay.
All right. So the next step is definitely the eggs.
Okay.
We said we only need 3 of these.
Okay.
So then you whisk it. If you use your fork or your normal whisk, it's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah.
So to save your energy,
Awesome. You use the machine.
you use the machine.
All right. Awesome. All right.
So until your next crazy thing.
So my next crazy thing, I still have it up to now.
I know.
1.
Oh yeah,
My
I
nose
remember.
piercing.
Oh, but you don't want. You don't want to hear this story.
So my mom was a traditional mom, as we gather already by now. So her rules, her house, her everything. So she
Yeah.
basically thought that having a nose piercing was more like a Muslim kind of thing, or
Just how
all those kinds of
old
stuff.
parents used to think about this jewelry.
The only thing she allowed was the ear piercing.
which was one. You're not allowed to do even two.
More than one, yeah. So I basically, again, as I had run away from home, I talked to her mother. Her mother is an amazing woman, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So she pierced my nose with a pin.
With a pin.
So I had to sit down and she pressed the pin.
We were together actually. You went first and then I went second.
Yeah.
And that is our mom, by the way. That is my mom who is doing this kind of crazy. Mom, you're just crazy, but I love you the way you are. So, it wasn't crazy for me because this is mom who is doing.
Yeah,
so it
mom
was
allowed
crazy
it.
for you.
It was crazy for me because my mom was a traditional mom and she did not love this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So going home in the evening and my nose was all red, she was like,
Yeah.
what did you just do to yourself?
And we were still back in school.
Yeah, we were. So
That was crazy. That
yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So eventually she got used to it, and until now I put it. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, my mom was a very nice lady.
Yeah.
Very loving woman. Yeah.
We all have
yeah.
different
kinds of parenting
Yes,
systems.
exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Sure.
So also you tell me about your next crazy thing. In the meantime, you can see when I do it with my own
Yeah,
hands,
it takes time.
it takes time to fluff
So
up.
do you want to use the mixer here or after you mix?
I want to use it here.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do we
So yeah, we just put it in. Anyway, they're going to mix it there, but we just put a little.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
That
I think it's it is.
Yeah. Okay, so what about you? What was your next big
Crazy thing.
crazy thing? Yeah.
So I think the craziest thing I've ever done with as a girl is beating boys.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so I used to have so many scandals with boys. I don't know why, but it's just I think me and boys in high school. I used to have that fear, because you know how we are,
Yeah.
light skin, and so every boy who is coming in your way anataka tu kukuchezea and maybe flirt with you, and I wasn't in that. I wasn't in that space.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So every boy who would come next or come in my way, and maybe start flirting, or maybe aanze kuniambia ujinga, you know, especially high school boys. Oh my goodness, I don't sijui wanakuanga na utoto gani, but for me, I did not entertain it.
Yes.
So I remember there was a time. It was a very rainy season. So there was a dude nilipata kwa bag yangu akitoa umbrella so that aende kwa dining hall.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, why are you taking my umbrella? You're not asking me for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that I was mean or anything, but vile alinijibu, it got me so angry.
Yeah.
So me and boys again. So I had a pen because nilikuwa nimetoka, I think in another room, in another class.
Yeah.
Nakuja kuweka books and then hata mimi niende dining hall.
Yeah.
So this dude ananijibu vibaya. It's like he was so he had like the right in the world to get my umbrella.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So mimi na pen yangu nini, alafu sana when I want to go to my desk anakuja mbele yangu, nilikuja hivi anakuja mbele yangu, my anger ikaruka. So for me, it's me and my pen. So I had to so for me I had to like you know, okay, what next?
So for next, we are going to be adding all these ingredients all together at the same time. So just a bit of everything. So like for example, we do a bit of flour,
Which the flour has salt and
baking powder, and it's already sifted.
Okay, yeah.
Then a bit of milk.
Okay.
So you just put a little at a
a
time.
bit and a bit and a bit until
Yeah,
it's
and
all.
a bit of eggs. And then you come in. Yeah.
Okay.
So you just
So this step you're not using the
you can easily use it, but I prefer, you know, you can use this one first until all the ingredients you control it, and then you can use the mixer.
Okay, so let me use this one.
So you can see how it's supposed to turn up.
Yeah.
So easy by easy you go adding it in.
Alright, so at this point I am so angry and this dude is on my way. So what I had to do is take my pen. I just like, you know, just the way you want to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Hutaki stress nyingi, hutaki, you know. So I just took my pen and I reward that dude this hand like this. And he even said, it was a case even the next day my mother was called in school.
Yeah.
And you know how our mothers are.
Yeah,
She was protecting herself. I don't know. But anyway, and my mom has always got my back because anajua I can't harm you if you haven't done anything to me.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't that harmful. So yeah, those were the craziest days in high school. I think I've beat a lot of people. Like, honestly, boys in my way, I think they even know. If I've ever gone to school with you and nimekuumiza, I want to say, take this chance and say I'm sorry. It was my teenage life. Yeah.
It was. So don't worry about. I'm sure everybody in their life has done something maybe stupid or crazy.
Yes.
So you should also add some of that in your comments.
Yeah, I know. Let us know what you did crazy, you know, or what you encountered that was crazy and you still remember it and probably feel, you know, those were crazy days. But I don't regret it either way. It was life. So I moved on. I'm an adult. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been married, you know.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't have been married if I still had such a character. So it was my teenage life and
yeah. All right. So you can see this how it's holding it now
pretty well.
So we have already finished the flour, the milk.
Let me help you and this one.
No, really?
Oh, it's okay.
You can easily. This one will give you a bit. No. So you just give it a swirl.
Okay. Hey, shmasta.
Okay, so you can see it's become creamy. And we're done. So here you can just put a little bit. Just two. Yeah, but you can see it's going to.
Yeah, it's going down a bit.
Yeah. If you have a bigger bowl, yes. If not, then you can just place it there on your other bowl.
Yeah.
And that's good. So then this is where the fruits come in.
So these are the red cherries.
Yeah. If you want fruit cake.
So we diced them, guys.
Yeah, they're full like this.
Yeah. So you just have to dice them.
Yeah. Then come in with your whisk again. Just get them in there.
So when you want a spongy cake, do you want does it have to be light or heavy?
So the thing
From
about
this
a
point.
sponge cake is that it's supposed to be light.
Okay.
Why? Because basically when you put the cake into the oven, the moisture evaporates. So the more you have moisture into the cake, the better spongy it becomes.
becomes.
Yeah. So the harder it is, the less moisture it has.
So it becomes also harder.
So it also becomes harder.
So
yeah.
now
So
since
what
we
we
want
do?
a spongy cake, we
Yeah.
add more milk.
So we're going to add in a little bit more of some milk.
Okay.
It's okay. So and then what you do now, don't go in too hard. Just easily fold it in. Yeah. Or you can either do the twist or the fold.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you can use the machine. But for now, just use the normal whisk until at least a bit of the milk has gotten in there. All right.
I help you?
Yeah, sure. Have at it. So what do you think is like the fourth? Is it the fourth or the third?
The third.
Yeah. Craziest thing you've done.
Wait, it should be you.
It should okay. It should be
me.
me. Yeah.
Nanipeleka mbio.
So I believe the other craziest thing I've done. This is a little bit sad. My dad was a bit of a violent man. My stepdad actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a bit of a violent man, and every day I feared for my mother's safety and life. So I ran away from school most of the time due to this concept, because I felt that my mother needed.
Was not in safe.
Yeah, I was not in safe
Safety.
hands.
Okay.
Yeah, so during my confirmation, I remember I was in a boarding school, and I really wanted to see my mom.
Alright.
But my stepdad and my auntie came in late, and as soon as I saw my mom was not there, only bad things ran through my mind.
Yeah.
Like
Why is she not here and you're here? And
yeah,
you
why
also
she not
came
here?
late.
And this is important to
Yeah.
me. You know, she was a Catholic, she was a traditional woman.
Yeah.
So for her, this was the most important day for one of her daughters. So I felt like she was not there for me. And maybe the reason she was not there for me was because she was not safe.
Oh no.
Yeah, but either way, she was actually safe. She had gone for a sales job at Rhino Chan. She was safe, she was fine. So I decided to run away from school. My sister Sunta helped me with that, but I didn't go too far. I was eventually caught.
I
Yeah.
would say it's normal, because if we are having these kind of families, we're having these family problems at home.
Yeah.
Even going to school, especially for those kids who are in boarding school, it's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard. It's hard. It's
yeah.
super hard. So, how is this?
Yeah. Now that is perfect.
And that was crazy.
It was very crazy.
But I understand you. I
Yeah.
understand you guys.
Yeah.
So so is it okay now?
Yeah. Now that's very perfect.
So this is the consistency,
Not too
right?
runny.
Yeah.
Not too thick.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
Awesome. So our sponge cake is on the way.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Awesome guys. Wow.
Okay. So the next thing we do is the baking tin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're supposed to line your baking tin. Basically, if you have the oil absorbent paper, that's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
But for us, we don't have it now. Is this non-stick?
I wouldn't say. I'm not so sure because I've never baked it without the
That
lining.
I know.
Yeah. So this is the first time I'm actually baking with it without the papers, without the absorbent.
Yeah. So to be safe, we are going to use a bit of butter. You're going to spread it all around. So after you've done all with your baking tin, you put it down. Before you put in your butter, you're supposed to preheat your oven to a temperature of 180 degrees for at least 10 seconds or 10 minutes. So Fiona, please do that for us.
Okay.
Set the temperature to 180 degrees for 10 minutes.
All right.
In the meantime, you put in some butter into your baking tin.
Yes.
Rub it and then put in some flour. So we are going to do a little bit of multitasking. So just spread the butter evenly. You can use margarine, butter, or I've seen some people use oil. I think that works too.
Okay.
Just normal cooking oil.
I give a brush.
Yeah, a brush would be better.
Don't look at my brush.
You can easily
Currently,
spread
that's
it
what I'm
with
using.
your-
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
I don't need the silicone one.
Yeah. So just spread it evenly all around, especially at the base as the oven is preheating. So that's an even spread. After your butter is evenly spread, you bring in some flour. You can put as much as you want, and then you just do this.
Spread it out.
Yeah. So you're supposed to spread it all the way to the edges because that's where the butter is going to reach. So and then when it's too much, you just do that. Spread it again.
Okay. Awesome.
So once it's done, you can use the same bowl. Bring it. Remove the excess flour. Alright, there you go.
It's ready.
So then we fold it in.
By folding.
I mean you just layer it like that.
Ah.
Okay, so it looks like a fold.
Imagine for me, I just do it.
Yeah, well, you basically this is just
a way of just
pouring into the
a way of just being
perfectionist.
perfect.
Yeah, so you fold it in.
Okay.
And then you can help me out with the excess butter.
So there is also something else that we usually do ever since we were kids. I don't know whether you do this, but ever since we were kids, our mothers would leave this bowl for us to make, you know. I stopped doing that, but
I have.
Do you? So when we are doing this, we don't like swipe everything out down because watu wanaigojea.
So for me, this I'll wait for this after the show.
You can imagine.
Yeah. So and then you just let it cool down until your oven is preheated enough, and then we put it in and make sure not to bang the dough. Otherwise, your cake is going to sink in.
Oh,
Yeah. When you bang your dough,
the whole thing shakes.
It sinks in the middle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So on to the next topic.
Master, you listen to the master.
So we put in the butter into the baking tin, and now we are going to wait for the oven to preheat up to a certain level. And in the meantime, as we wait,
The oven is heating,
and like we said, 180 degrees. Yes, for about 10 minutes. You can have some have timers.
Yeah.
If yours doesn't, you can use a watch.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we wait for 10 minutes and
10
then
minutes, and then you can
inside.
put it inside.
Yeah. So my next crazy thing. This was kind of embarrassing. It was just in this time where you're searching for jobs and ABCD. So I was going for an interview. So mimi ndio nimejitayarisha. I am good. You know, I was okay. I was fine.
Yeah.
So nimeenda interview. Nimemaliza. You know, they don't like tell you, oh, you're okay right there. They tell you they will call you.
Yeah.
So nimemalizana na interview and I am going. So I didn't know that my trouser had So I didn't know, guys, that nimeenda interview na trouser imenirarukia hapa.
Oh my god.
So what happened, how I came to know about it was, and it was so embarrassing. And actually watu wa job hawakuniita, you know. So nimetembea, you know, that highway, it was around hapo TRM, those sides. So nimetembea, and then another lady comes, na unajua mimi kinisimamisha kwa barabara by then. So amejaribu kungangana na mimi, amekuja mpaka akiwa amekimbia. Naambia madam, aki trouser yako imeraruka na hapa nyuma. I was like, wait, what? You know what I did, guys? Nilijifanya sijasikia. Ndio huyo natembea tu. Ati ungefanya nini sasa?
What do you do?
What do you do? So now you can't trust just anybody, you know. Mimi nilijifanya basi, nimwambia basi thank you. Nimwambia tu thank you, asante. Nikaendelea kutembea tu na mimi na files zangu, like nothing. I have not had, I don't know what you're talking about. But I also realized that watu walikuwa wananiangalia sana.
Yeah.
So nikaona hapo tu, like after like a 10 minutes walk, nikaenda nikapata kuna a tailor alikuwa na kibanda hapo, nikamwambia kimam, I didn't even have a single cent yenye atanipelekea mtu trouser akushonea 10 shillings. Nilimwambia let's do this. Sitaki hata unishonee na machine. Nipatie tu uzi na sindano na leso. That's what I told her. Nikamwambia nikajifunga leso, nikaketi chini kwa kiti yake nikajishonea trouser, and you know what? Because nilimwambia honestly I don't have money, nimetoka interview kutafuta do, but you know what? I don't have. I walked to that interview. But then I think I understood what where it came out, because ni kama nilipanda pikipiki nikienda, so because nikivalia ilikuwa sawa. So I think when nilipanda pikipiki, I think it was too tight, so so that was my embarrassing time. And I never got the job anyway, but I'm good, I'm fine.
Do you think you didn't get the job because of the rickshaw?
I know. Because I was so, they were so amazed about my file and everything. And you know, one thing that I know about myself is every time I'm walking into an interview room, naendaga na psych. I'm not just a boring person. Hata kama I'm not feeling okay, nitapanda hiyo mlango na psych. You know, then hi, blah, blah, yes, you know, mimi ndo nawapelekea psych pale, unaona. I was so good, they were so happy about me. But I think the moment I turned like this on my way out, wakati ndo huyu msichana hayuko serious, you're going to embarrass our brand. So true. I think probably that's why I didn't get a job, but I don't know. I know maybe. I know I'm good. Yeah. So that was a crazy moment for me.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. You got a job now.
So
how
we're ready for
this?
It's done. It's okay.
Yeah, it's very hot. You can try and get the temperature by just touching it a little bit. If you can't touch it too much, that means it's hot.
You can even tell that it's already at 50, and I had planned it at 60. So meaning that 60 minutes, it's already at 50 minutes. So 10 minutes are over.
Yeah. So you open your oven nicely. And then use the grill bit. Don't use the one that is usually full.
The plate.
The grill
Don't
bit.
use the plates.
Yeah. So you put it in carefully, just carefully.
Yeah.
And then, when you're closing, do not bang the door. So you come in just like that. Yay! Bit.
Awesome.
So now we wait.
We wait for a delicious spongy cake.
Can't wait.
So onto your next crazy.
Okay, so my next crazy thing, now I think this is not even crazy, it's more of embarrassing. So once I went to KU, I was a fresher at KU, all the way from Nyeri, going into a university in Nairobi. You don't know Nairobi, you don't know, so you're all excited and all that. So I had this rental house, it was a bed sitter. At that time, it cost me around 5,000 shillings per month. And now school fees. I was studying hospitality and tourism at the moment. So I had friends, and there was this guy. As soon as I walked into class the first day, I saw him. He was dressed in a suit. He had this Bluetooth speaker. And I was late for class, by the way, because I couldn't find my way to class. So I sat at the edge of the class, and that's where I met my best friend, Esther, from Zambia. Yeah, so she was just sitting next, and I asked her, is this our lecturer? Because if he is, oh god damn it. You know, so I saw you, and I was like, oh, and then she was like, no, that's just our class rep. So I was like, oh, even better.
Because coming in lecture,
it's probably a married man. But if he's a class rep, it means he's my age and something can come up, you know? Yeah. So after some time, we developed a relationship because he was in the same university, and we were living in the same area. That's KM for those people who know it. Affordable and cheap for all students. So when we were in school, what I used to happen is sometimes I used to invite him over for dinner. You know, sometimes cooking for yourself. You know, cooking for yourself. No, I mean that cooking yourself for yourself is boring, and sometimes you might not eat or whatever you prefer taking out. So when you cook, you invite
somebody else.
So
it's more, how is it?
Yeah, you know, more entertaining, you know, and he'll also appreciate because he would have taken takeout, and this is a home cooked meal. I'm telling you, hospitality was on another level.
I can imagine.
So one time, I also had another friend who at that moment was not very comfortable in the school hostel. So I told her, for this month, since it's about to end, you can as well live with me in the meantime.
Okay.
But I had told her, there's this guy I like. So when you see him coming, jipatie shughuli.
That's what you do, guys.
That's what.
Especially for those who are sharing rooms. Ukiona wangu amekuja wajipatie shughuli.
Jipatie shughuli, so that I know. But as soon as he came, she did not jipatia shughuli. She stayed there, and I was like, okay, what is this? Then days later, I realized that my so-called boyfriend or my crush used to come home without me being around.
Oh, because of
her. And I was like, okay, what's happening here? So eventually, I found out that there was this day, they told me to prepare shughuli.
Serious.
And turns out she was the one visiting. And then the next morning when I come in, I find him there and I'm like, what happened? You didn't tell me. So I become pissed at them. You're annoyed because first of all, you're teenagers, hormone everywhere, I guess. So you're like, no, honestly, I thought she wronged me. As a friend, she betrayed me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
with the fact that she had come for help,
I had helped her,
exactly. Yeah.
And it wasn't easy. Just
it wasn't easy accepting someone from nowhere.
Yeah, and sharing a room that I had never shared before.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess life is life.
Yeah.
And that is life. It is what it is.
It is what it is. That was crazy.
So that was crazy. For me, I felt like, you go out of your way to help somebody and that person betrays you in return. It was not good. It was not nice.
Yeah.
Guys out there, please.
Yeah.
Some of us are left heartbroken.
I know. Hata kama mnikole, hata kama nini.
I know.
Break people, especially the new people.
Yeah.
The bonus.
Yeah. The tomorrows were the freshers.
The freshers, that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's wow. That was crazy.
It was crazy. I believe it was crazy. It was not really that crazy. I believe it was embarrassing and crazy at the same time. Yeah. Disappointing. I feel you have all the emotions going round.
And you are allowed to do all the
all the crazy things. But I learned my lesson.
I
learned my lesson. Next time I don't bring strangers to my house.
Husband snatch. Boyfriend snatcher for this case.
I know.
Anyway, but I don't know why ladies, what's wrong with ladies? Anyway, it's fine, such is life. So I think the next craziest thing that I've ever happened or done is when I was revealing that I am pregnant with my firstborn to my mom. So it's at that time that I'd already started staying with my husband. So it's like we didn't know, I just didn't know how to go and approach her and mommy, Mom, I am pregnant, So we had planned with Babe kila time twende tupange twende sisi wote tumwambie. Twende tumwambie. But Babe kept traveling. Tutaenda. By the time anasema tutaenda nishafikisha 3 months. Nishafikisha 3 months bado unasema tunaenda. So one day I just had to go home. I was just coming from work and I needed to go pick some stuff and she was like, wait a minute. Are you not telling me something? Are you not telling me
Mothers
something?
always
Are you not telling me something? So I was like, what exactly? What am I not telling you? What? The way we just lead. What? Akasema hebu kuja hapa. So that's how she discovered that I was pregnant. Yeah. But we had really planned to go with Babe to Mwambie, now we're expecting, So that it was embarrassing because it's something that we had always, and then me being me alone, not my baby being there, because me going for my clothes, it's something actually let us see clothes, maybe tulikuwa nimeenda kupik, but I didn't know that atajua, but accidentally she figured it out. So that's how me representing my family broke the news to my mom. So you?
Wow, okay. So like you said, your baby used to travel a lot. Mine used to travel outside the country.
Oh, so yeah,
most
guys,
of the
just
time.
a minute. She's a mama.
I am
of one kaboy.
Yes, 4 years old now.
Yeah, so msimuone tu hivyo, okay? And she's single, married.
It's complicated.
It's
Let's start that.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
But if
comment down below on what complicated means to
yeah,
you.
in a relationship or to you. Right?
Yeah,
But if,
right.
if you feel like your potential, yeah, come forward.
Comment as well.
Comment, yeah. We'll be checking our comments, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we will.
Yeah. If you have any questions about her hospitality, you went to school went to school for?
Now I
Management.
changed
Oh.
to human resource management.
Yeah, and
so
she's good at it. She's
yeah.
good at it. So
I'm very good at it. Okay.
You are.
So I was also planning to go with my bae. I think that's always everybody's plan. Go
Yeah.
with your bae to introduce him to your mom and everything. My mom had not noticed actually that I was 3 months pregnant. By this time I was at her house. I was still 3 months pregnant. But my mother-in-law was aware. My bae had already told his mom.
Okay.
So my mother-in-law calls me and says, I hear you're pregnant, what do we do? What's your plan? And I'm shocked. I don't know what my plan is. So I said, I would like to talk to your mom. Hey, wait. In my head, I've not told my mom anything yet.
Yeah.
But I was like, wouldn't this be the easiest way? Like
Yeah.
my mother-in-law to mother-in-law. So what I do, I'm like, okay, just give me a minute. Mama Jeremy wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
So Jeremy is my baby daddy.
Yeah.
So I give her the phone and she's like, hello, whatever. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, your daughter is pregnant. So what is the wait, what? So my mom didn't know I was pregnant. She found out.
And you're there physically with her.
I was there standing, but my mother-in-law is the one who actually told her that I am pregnant. So as soon as they were off from the phone talking, why didn't you just tell me?
But they always say that to a point, you
Yeah,
know. 'Cause my
yeah.
mom also said, ungeniambia kitambo,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
walk with you through this journey, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But then I'm like, sisi tunafikiria, we are Africans.
Yes.
You know, we have been brought
Yeah.
up in an African
African,
way. Tunajua
yeah.
the moment you release such news,
Yeah.
kichako, utusiwe,
Yeah.
ufanyiwe nini, go toka kwa nyumba yangu.
Yeah, you'll be
We have
chased
such
from
parents
home
in
and all,
Africa,
yeah.
so you can't blame us when we keep such secrets.
Yeah. Though I would like to tell girls out there, if something maybe happens like this, I
Yeah.
think trust your parents.
Trust your mom.
Trust your
Trust
mom
your mom
will
first.
understand you.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm.
Yeah, go and just tell her.
Yeah.
Because honestly, after telling my mom, I felt so much better. Although it's my mother-in-law who told her, but I felt so much
The
better.
relief.
Yeah, the relief, the guilt was not there anymore, and
Yeah.
she helped me through the process.
Through the
And I
process.
believe maybe your mom also did. the
Yeah,
same.
like she could buy, fruits and bring all the way
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Do you need anything? She was there like full time and she
Yeah.
understood me. They're just the best. So for me, I
Yeah,
would also say
yeah.
the same thing. So if you're going through such a moment or
Yes.
such a period, trust your mom, number one. And even if you don't have a mom, you're living with your aunt.
Yeah.
That woman is the number one help that you
Yeah,
need at
yeah,
the moment.
yeah.
So for those who go with their boyfriend, those who go for their other people outside, maybe the family outside, I don't know, your circle, just always go to the woman who have raised you.
Yeah.
If it's your aunt, if it's your shosho, it's your mom. And also as mothers, we should also be welcoming.
Yeah,
These things
yeah.
happen and they will continue happening. It's not like they're going to stop,
Yeah.
So let's help our kids. When
True.
they come to us, because
Yeah.
amekuja kwako juu hajapata mtu mwingine.
They trust
They
us.
trust us.
Yeah.
They trust you.
Yeah.
So let's also try to help
Yeah.
this girl. So it's been a good time.
It was amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you for having me here.
Yeah, so-
And as we wait for the cake.
Yes.
1 hour later.
It out. So before we remove it, that's when we do the test.
Okay.
So you're going to dip it, and then it's supposed to come out clean.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that means
So
it's ready.
Yeah. So then you pick it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you place it on a wet cloth.
Alright. Awesome. So guys, there is our cake. So let me shoot this one.
Help me with the knife.
So
when I finish baking, I don't usually like let it some space because of that heat here.
So then we can.
We can flip it.
Yes.
Okay. So it's ready that way.
Yes.
So I'm going to place it here because this is where I want the cake to land. But guys, my can or my tin, my baking tin can be adjusted so that I don't have to keep to flip it down like a sufuria or something. So I just open like that, and then it adjusts, and then I just lift this one up like that. So yeah, that's my cake, guys. Our cake. That's our cake, guys. How is it? So we are going to cut our cake. I'm already loving it. Nice. But it's still hot. You know, you're not supposed to cut it when it's still hot. So until it settles down.
So we're just cutting it to show you how.
To show you how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how spongy it is. I love it. So, how was the process?
Fantastic.
Perfect. So guys, yes, we need to do this more, right?
We should.
Yeah, so you need to follow her on, what are your handles?
Isabella Yanota on Instagram and Facebook Yanota Isabella.
Yeah, so I'm going to write here so that you can follow her and you can also see what she works. If you have anything that she can do for you in terms of hospitality, in terms of food, she has nice recipes, guys, and we keep updating you in this channel. You never know, even your channel, but you need to start a channel.
I was for natural hair, by the way. Yeah.
So, but anyway, you start. Please tell her to start.
I'll get there.
Only start. Just start. That's the beginning. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support, guys, and see you in the next video. Ta-da!